Hi, my name's Dan Peterson. I'm doing some research on the gaming industry and I value your opinion on this matter. So, could you tell me your name?
Yeah, I'm Alex Arsenault, and avid gamer, and I'm glad that you value my opinion.
Alright, great. What gaming system do you play the most?
360, Xbox 360.
Xbox
sure.
360.
That is.
What kind of games on that system do you usually play?
I like a lot of the multiplayer games, like a couple of more recent games I got Modern Warfare 2 and then Mass Effect 2.
So you play the shooters, the first-person shooters?
A lot of those, and then also I dig on like a couple of adventure RPG games, kind of in the style of like Fallout 3 or Mass Effect 2. Like I said, I just got that one. That's one of the best games I've ever played.
Alright, cool.
There, man.
How many hours a day do you get to play on like a good gaming day?
Well, I mean, if I don't have like anything to do that day and I'm committed to playing games, I'll just play all day.
What about on a regular day?
Like a regular day, usually after like my girlfriend goes to bed, probably a good 2 hours, maybe 3 hours a day. So that's.
When's the last game you bought?
The last game I bought was Mass Effect 2, and that was just like maybe a month ago.
Do you usually buy games as they come out, as they're released?
If it's a game that I'm interested in, or that is all like a sequel to one that I've been interested in, which has kind of been the thing that's been going on the last gaming season, has been pretty much a lot of big sequels that have been coming out.
Right. Do you sometimes research games before they come out?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's a few websites that are really helpful in that, and a couple of TV shows too.
Do you ever play games that you don't pay for, some like free games online?
Absolutely, yeah. Anytime somebody offers a free game, I'm all about it. I'll give it a shot. Any game deserves at least 2 hours of gameplay time before you can make a good decision.
So if you get a free demo, you'll play it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you sometimes follow gaming trends, like do research on the hottest games that are coming out, even if you haven't heard of them?
Well, you don't really have to do research with the way the gaming industry is now. You know, with all the commercials and the advertisement that video games get, it's a lot different than it was like.
So you see your ads on TV?
A lot of ads on TV nowadays, especially for the bigger games. Most of the ones that I bought are the biggest games that were coming out in the last season. Like, I think Modern Warfare broke records for multimedia sales. It had like 8 million sales worldwide. So that's 8 million people online, potentially at any time. There are times when I log on and there are close to 2 million people playing online.
Do you know who developed Modern Warfare 2?
Modern Warfare was produced by a company who's done a lot of good games. A lot of games in the Modern Warfare line, but Infinity Ward.
Infinity Ward?
Is the name of the company, and they're holding it down, man.
Can you think of any other gaming companies that you know about, like?
BioWare is another one that is producing a lot of really good ones. Like they did Mass Effect, and they did Knights of the Republic, which is kind of a throwback a little bit to a regular Xbox game. That's one of my favorite games of all time as well.
Can you think of any other gaming companies, like, if you can list them?
Not names off the top of my head.
Yeah, if not, that's
Ubisoft.
Fine, that's fine.
I know that one. That's another one. I don't play a lot of PlayStation, but I know like EA games, of course. You know, they've got their fingers in everything nowadays, dude. Everywhere.
So you mentioned that you like Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect. Do those rank amongst your favorite games of all time?
Mass Effect 2 does, for sure, yeah.
What are some other favorite games of all time?
Of all time, I'd probably have to take it back to the old school for number one. That's a bad place to start. You should save the best for last, but I'm going to start right there. Nintendo 64, Ocarina of Time.
Excellent.
That's the greatest game of all time, man. And just the system of the 64, the time it came out, the step that it had taken from, you know, the system right before that, it was like that, and the PlayStation had just come out at pretty much the same time, and they were kind of changing the face of gaming, and that game just really, it blew my mind. Having played like little Game Boy games, and then having like this 3D world that you could like pretty much get lost into for a good 36 hours.
Oh, wow. What makes you keep playing a game like that?
I don't know. It's just fun. They're all fun. It's a way to, in games like that are first-person shooters, I don't know, it's a way to zone out, release tension, you know. Also, it's a way to, most of the time when I'm playing online, so I have a headset on and I'm talking to other people that I'm friends with, that I play with often. So it's like hanging out with friends and, you know, doing something. It's just not, you know, at somebody's place. It's
right.
in, you know, my house and around a common forum, which is usually pretty cool. It's always fun and never really gets old.
Yep.
And when it does, you just get a new game. And then
Have you ever been to a gaming convention?
A contest, but not a convention.
Yeah,
A Halo 3 contest, but no convention.
do you know about any like famous conventions that go on?
Well, E3 and then, no, not any other. Like I know of them, and when they come out, I always follow the news because they always release a lot of info about the games that are coming out, the console adjustments and the upgrades that are coming out. So I follow them, but I don't pay attention to the names. I just see what they're talking about.
All right, so you don't pay attention to the names, but have you heard of Max Overman?
I believe so. The name is familiar.
Have you heard of Certain Affinity?
No.
All right, that's it. Thanks very much.
I'm just messing with you.